STRATOS, or Strategic Release Planning Oversight Support, is an interactive visualization tool that supports the decision-making process involved in choosing the best plan in strategic software release planning. We use the hybrid visualization combining Sankey diagrams and parallel coordinates in a multiple tree layout. The overall view is a small forest with each tree representing an alternative plan. The Sankey flow diagrams represent the allocation of resources of a plan to its releases and to its features. Each hierarchy level serves like axes and parallel coordinates. The top of the hierarchy shows a bar chart summary of stakeholder satisfaction for each alternative plan. Hovering or pressing and holding over each alternative shows a tooltip displaying the different stakeholders' weight of influence. The middle of the hierarchy shows the releases or development cycles for each plan. Hovering or pressing and holding over a release shows a tooltip displaying details about the amount of resources allocated for the release. The thickness of the incoming flow represents the amount of resources initially allocated for the release. The thickness of the outgoing flow represents the amount of resources required by the release to implement all of the features in it. Gaps between the incoming flow show that the release needs more resources, while gaps between the outgoing flow show the release does not need all of the allocated resources. Releases and the features in it remain highlighted when tapped for easier comparison between different releases. At the bottom of the hierarchy are the features, each represented by a stacked bar. The height of the white bar represents the amount of resources the feature requires, while the height of the blue bar represents the amount of priority votes it received from the stakeholders. Hovering or pressing and holding on each feature shows details such as its name, description, amount of required resources, and the breakdown of its stakeholder votes. Tapping on a feature highlights it and also displays other features that are dependent on it. Filtering the types of resources is also achievable by toggling them on the legend.